Good morning everyone and welcome back to the Two-Headed Wolf Gaming channel and Total War Saga Troy as we're doing an Agamemnon campaign. And last time we have taken over the city of Athens and all of their territories. Our vassal has taken over the village of Marathon, which, it's slightly inconvenient. It's a bit annoying as well, I'll be honest, because we don't have full control over this particular village. Still, it's not all that bad, even though it seems annoying, right? Because we cannot defend it or exploit it in the way that we want. But because we are Agamemnon, on one side, we are receiving resources, taxes from our vassals. We can demand tribute from them. We can increase their taxes. So we can do a whole lot of things. On the other side, in Total War Saga Troy, diplomacy is quite decent in the sense that if we can take maybe some territories from nearby our vassal, he might want to trade us this village in order for us to complete our territory in exchange for one of their village. So we do have this particular choice here to trade regions. On the other side, another thing that we will be able to do in the future is do a confederation. So we can fuse with them and take all of their territories from them. So sooner or later it's going to be ours either way. This territory is also on the edge somehow. I consider this sort of a border which we will have to defend against Troy, but who knows? I mean, Troy is not around just yet, but they'll probably show up soon. With that in mind, what am I going to do? Well, I am using Agamemnon at the moment, and I should be able to recruit, yes, I can recruit swords in this region. So I'm thinking about giving up this militia unit and actually bring 2 extra swords in our army, just because they're really good at flanking, and we're just varying our army so that we have more options, not just spears. And we're gonna go to the south with this army to Meropia here, just because the faction of Elis has moved from here all the way across the water. And yeah, they've targeted us instead of anyone else. They still have some territories behind here, but I am guessing that some of our allies will be taking care of them. I am really trying not to focus too much here. I was wondering if I should focus my allies to take this territory so that we can start focusing on some of these territory. I mean, I could take this army and I can say that I want you to go after that. I will take you and I'll ask you. I guess I'll ask you to go after Altis. You? Am I not in a...
I have nothing but respect for you, brother.
Oh, they're not at war with any of them. Okay, so that's why we cannot target them in particular. So I don't care too much. What I want to see is a bit of a cleanup here in this area, because I would like to start focusing on the north. I feel like we've pretty much lost the battle for this island, from Greece, from the southern part of Greece. And what I am thinking is that I'll probably move Agamemnon and start focusing on some of these other islands. Maybe even take Agamemnon here to Knossos. And then I'll take the other army and probably bring in one more army, so we'll have 2 of them, and start taking over some of these territories in the north. I mean, we have Thebes here, which has a unique building. We are able to recruit, Spartois from the cult of Ares, but I don't really like the Spartois. For some reason, I can never use them in an efficient way. I always feel like they're losing a lot of troops, and they break away before any other troops. And what I am thinking is that I'll start attacking some of these territories around here. For example, this guy does not have any kind of alliance. Neither do most of these. Right, look at this. Only one military alliance with Minas, and they have some territory here, so Minas is probably be around here. Then Thebes has no sort of alliance. Yeah, basically no one has alliances. We're here in the middle part of Greece, so I am thinking that I'll focus on these and leave the island to our allies. Okay, enough talking for now. Let's also recruit.
I've got what it takes.
I could recruit 2 more swords over
As you
here.
command.
We have good amount of food. And we are building even more. I would really like to bring in some defenses, but we need to increase the level of the village. Let's start getting some gold. And that's about it for now. Good. So they are doing pretty well, our allies. Let's see. Start the turn with 20 units in a single army. Good, we got a few more resources. Just and true. Spend multiple turns in settlements with low happiness, and Agamemnon got +2 to happiness in the local province. The just person always keeps the morally correct, even-handed, view squarely in sight.
King Agamemnon, a god.
So right now we can see that he's not making any moves, which is great. I mean, the only thing that I was mostly worried about is that he's going to start making some big moves.
Sail out.
But it doesn't seem to be the case. Okay, let's see. For this territory, I am going to start by upgrading this region of Dripos here, Griopis, because I want to put in all of these some outposts, just to get some defenders so that we don't lose territories as easy as we have so far. I will bring you here because I will want to recruit some clubmen as well. For you, -10 to campaign movement range for our diplomat, or 10% to the success chance of agent action at settlements. Neither of these is good because they're actions which are not helping our army. So I'll keep the point, because look at this. We have inspired speaker here, -5% to upkeep cost of all units, and then we can get some armor piercing or melee attack. So, or we could get here some movement range and reduce success chance. Either way, if I keep the point here available, then in the future we can buy both of these at the next level. So that is the better choice here. Okay, with you we're gonna do another ritual. Request resources for this unit, upgrade the main building at maximum level, initiate the hecatomb ritual. We could do that. Recruit a hero and recruit a mythical unit. You know what? Let's do a hecatomb here with Hephaestus, because we're getting the resources back here with this mission. A mythic unit available in the special recruitment pool. Really? Well, what is it? Is it from this? No. It might be as part of the army recruitment. If I wanted to bring in another hero, Aegisthus might be good here. Get some motivation when winning battle. Get motivation when ending the turn in a province with positive populacy. Lose motivation when losing a battle, which we do not want, or when we are in territory with negative population. Let's see. Construction available in Mycenae, just the walls.
For duty.
Given that we have territory here, yes, together with our vassal, we can even settle on a commandment. And probably getting 5% more resources would be good. A bit of happiness and growth. Actually, let's do this one. You know, happiness and growth in this territory could add up to a lot.
Let's hear what Agamemnon has to say for himself.
I don't think I want the barter anymore at the moment. Because we still have good food. Let's end our turn. Okay, so it's clear to me that our allies are gonna do the work here. And then they'll start looking outwards. Okay. Ooh. Ellis engaged in battle somewhere there. An elite unit available in the special recruitment pool. Annex of Attica. So we got one of these missions and actually have completed by taking all of these territories to ourselves. And we've gained the Seal of Athens, where we get 10% to administration efficiency for royal decrees, so faster research, and favor of Athena plus 3 per turn faction-wide. Is this something that can or should be equipped? Yeah, it can be equipped. So
I'll do it right.
I guess it doesn't really matter who has it, right? I'm gonna get this. We have here a temple to Athena as well. So it should give us a tiny bit of favor with her. Not too much, not without a priestess. Okay. So for chaos over here, what we will want to do, even though having fields would be great, actually maybe the way to go would be to throw in the fields here, then change these to, yeah, let's produce more food, and then change this building.
Shepherd of the people. It shall be so.
You know what I'll want to do? Let's see if this works. So I am going to go to Meropia here to attack. What if I redirect my ally to go, or my vassal here, you know, just go there. You know, I'm gonna try to distract him from taking Meropia from us, just so I have control over it. That might work actually, but we'll see. Maybe that's what I should have done last time as well, but I guess we'll learn. Hey, anything else? I don't see construction available just in Mycenae here. For you, we have these light swordsmen that we could recruit. But I'm actually also thinking about taking down these buildings. Still, 200 experience per turn for all units could give us some veterancy. Let's bring you here. Good. Recruitment. We have 3 Javelineers. Six spears, 2 swords. Club warriors. These are actually better in melee attack. Slightly less in melee defense. They also have missiles, but they don't have great armor piercing. Still, this could really add up. Let me think. I will definitely bring some of these. Their upkeep is only food. Maybe 2 clubmen as well. Another javelin. And we'll see what we get then in the next turn. Probably 2 more swords would be great. 2 more swords, and what else? We have 1 more slot. Another javelin unit, another clubman. Let's bring in another clubman. There we go. So I believe that this will be our army. And it's going to be great.
I'll win or die trying.
Military alliance. They're offering us wood. I guess I should accept this at this moment, right? They want us to give them 655 gold. I mean, they're giving us a lot of food, but nah, that's too much. That's our entire reserve. Polita is leaving. Let's speed this up. Okay. A steadfast ally. Recruit the hero Aegisthus in a settlement that you own. Okay. Clytemnestra, wedded wife of Agamemnon, shepherd of the people, spoke to him of a familiar name. The tribes fall in line one by one as the Achaean host grows by the day. But one man alone cannot rally such a mighty army. You must recruit commanders to lead in your name. Your wife, Clytemnestra, queen of Mycenae and sister of Helen of Sparta, has suggested your cousin Aegisthus, son of your rival and predecessor Thyestes. Okay, it is daring yet shrewd choice. Sure, we'll do that. Yeah, unfortunately, look at this. This is why I wanted the territories here. Right, we need these 3 villages to annex Mycenae, which in turn would give us this seal of -2 to construction time of all main buildings and -20 to construction cost of all military buildings. So this would be absolutely great to have. I am not sure we'll be able to do it. Maybe at some point if we gather enough strength. Yeah. Unfortunately, our vassal has not responded to that. He has taken Meropia from us. And we'll probably be able to do this at some point. If we find some good territory. Let's see if I give him Torikos. Yeah, we need more strength before we can actually make some demands. Well, what can you do? That is how the game goes sometimes. And either way, we can bring in some growth and happiness. Yeah, all of a sudden I feel very different about this situation, but let's see. What's going on around here? We have one faction controlling west side of Crete here. We have Knossos in the middle. There are 3 territories in total? 3? Yeah. Do you have any allies? Do I know anything about you? I guess I do not know. We do not have any information on him. So, let's take a look at the territories. Over here.
Let's hear it then.
He's a trade partner with Lelekia Minoa. He's a diplomat. He's reliable. He has plenty of resources. He has food, wood. There's another territory here. A Trojan renegade.
It would be wise to listen.
Okay. Can't do anything right now with him, but maybe I'll bring him into our faction. And what else do we have here? Food, wood, and another territory. I am thinking of attacking this region in particular. Food, wood, bronze. Really use some stone, to be honest. Let's bring then Agamemnon back up. And it seems like our relation is deteriorating over here. So let's use this opportunity, take this territory. We have food and wood, then we'll attack Thebes. They have stone. Sounds about right. So let's do that. Here we're still preparing, training. Yes, I guess I'll want to bring in a guardhouse here. And I'll want to upgrade this settlement as well.
It would be wise to listen to wide-ruling
You?
Agamemnon.
Yeah, I did like you. So let's continue this barter. Make it work, give him some gold for this. Yeah, okay, no. I'm sure I can find a better deal. Good, we got our drills going. Poseidon's anger grows. Farmers of the Troad have become unsettled following a small quake that has struck the lands nearby Troy. Though this tremor did not inflict any significant damage, the priestess warns that it was sent by Poseidon himself as an omen of his growing resentment. Clearly, the foul-tempered Olympian is preparing to inflict a devastating earthquake to the Trojan capital with the intent of sending its mighty walls and proud battlements toppling to the ground. Good. So, what other factions do we have around us? Alice has one more territory. Let's see if we cannot redirect your army to finish them here. No. He has grown really strong, but it doesn't seem like it changed a whole lot of value of bringing him into our ranks. Let's see. I need 50% for that. Guess I'll just go here in Athens with Force March, which should give us better replenishments.
I know their weaknesses.
And I am thinking that I can do a Force March over here. We can actually declare war on Grecia here and take them out in one turn. Sounds about right. Let's keep appeasing Hephaestus. She now has an ivory Lotrophorus. It's probably too good for work use, but I do find it distracts men from their own poisoning. 4% success chance for the agent. Let's bring in another priestess. Artemis, Apollo, another one for Hephaestus. Sure, we're bringing her in. And I want to do a ritual of exaltation on our other temple. With this spy, I am going to bring him to Thebes. This will be our next target. We are going to try to take down generals as quickly as possible. We are going to be spending 400 from our gold supply in order to get honoring our blood. Let it be known that we stand in brotherhood with our kinsmen near and far. Blood honors blood. We are getting very close here to the next level of administration. Overall, we're gonna do decrease quicker, but we are getting to a higher level of food usage. Yeah, more you can see that it will cost us 10% more to recruit troops, plus another 15% food upkeep. It's why we will need a territory. We will need to expand our food. And it was this guy, Aegisthus. Yes. So we're gonna bring him into our midst. Are people happy here in Mycenae? Yes. So that means that he'll be happy as well. Our administration level has changed. Agamemnon gains bonuses to his experience. Let's see, I'll add you here. We've got these light javelin men that we can recruit. I guess these are the special units. And I don't want to bring anyone into the army just yet. I am going to go into diplomacy. We're going to do a quick deal here. And let's say that we want from the quick deal to get some... Let's look for countries with good food resource. Apparently Sparta has a good income on food. If I say that I want from you 1,000 food, how about 500 food? 700 food? And let's say make it work. Probably you want bronze. But this is a single barter. Let's try to do barter exchange. 700. Ooh, it's quite expensive. 500. Yeah, that's not great. No, rich in food is what I wanted. And short on bronze, let's see.
I'll hear what you have to.
Ithaca seems like they have good food here.
We shall sacrifice a bull, then speak together.
Okay, well, let's see if I can do a barter here for 1,000. Look at that, at 1,000 food, just at 3.5 value. And I can give you some bronze. 100. 110. He does have some bronze. He would really love gold. I can do something like this.
I salute.
We're still in the positive for bronze and we're bleeding a lot less food right now.
I'll win or die trying.
Settlement upgrade. We could upgrade this one. But let's go higher with our food production. Or maybe better yet, let's go and put together our wood production. Agamemnon leveled up with the completion of that mission, so I can bring him and give him -2 to siege holdout time, -5 to the upkeep cost of all units in hero's army. Yes. That's gonna save on some resources. You still have a point. I can give him a chariot, but I don't want that. 15% reduction of upkeep to archers or to club units. Something for the future. Melee defense. Of all units during siege battle. A bit of a difficult choice, which is great for a game like this. Let's go and pick... I want the melee defense of all units during siege battles. I want it to be increased. Single barter, he wants 153 bronze and he's gonna give us a lot of food as well. Sure. I feel like we don't really have to worry about bronze at the moment. We can even increase production. Having enough food is better. Fishermen from your coastal settlements report an exceptional bounty this year, having nearly doubled their usual catch. You must ensure that this gift from Poseidon does not go to waste. Either we get 10% movement speed on the sea and +6 to influence action-wide, or distribute the food to get a flat 2500 food. No, let's feed the fishermen. I would like that. I would like to get, you know, better influence over here to get more resources. Agamemnon. Rumors abound that one of your heroes, feeling slighted by the fate's hand, is plotting revenge against you. After a feat of sudden illusion, seemingly the act of Athena, the hero is found unconscious in a field soaked with blood. Both cattle and his own. Hero damage and -5 motivation.
Duty first.
I'm getting some really bad events. He has no problem with Athena, really. Yeah, who knows?
Ready for war.
Okay. It is time to declare war here. Are we gonna call our allies? I don't think I need to call our allies, so let's not get them involved into this conflict.
Never beaten. We are in accord. Wide ruling king.
Okay, I am going to attack here.
Forging war.
And I'm also going to attack here.
I'll get on it.
Ooh, I cannot reach it just yet.
Break some heads.
Now, if I attack like this, I will lose a unit and will get a spearman. What do they have? Renowned Club Warrior, a spearman, 2 heroes. Really not a battle worth fighting, to be honest. I'll just auto-resolve it. Yeah. I think it was worth it. I'll just occupy the region. I will destroy this, I will demolish it. I am going to bring back another spear. And yeah, I'm more interested probably in this battle, but look at that. They have militia, they have a few spears, and what else do they have in here? Yeah. Doesn't really seem like that impressive. Good, we also got our honoring our blood, the +30 to diplomatic relations with the Achaeans. 20% to treasures looted after battle. 700 bronze for that. I feel like we could do that. It's one turn. Let's get this going as well. afterwards I feel like I'm gonna get the growth first and then maybe reduction in the cost of production buildings, just so we can get with 400 gold 560 food per turn faction wide. Sounds pretty good. And then I'll probably go on this path, because look at this, with a lot of food I could get 10% reduction in upkeep cost and 4% replenishment. So much good stuff here.
That is not possible.
Come on, let's get this battle going. Good, we got the treasures looted after combat. Do I want to bring Agamemnon or do I want to bring this guy? I feel because we are one near the other,
All-out attack.
what I will do here is that I will reinforce as well, just because it gives me some experience. I believe that you have a trait by being a reinforcement or something, right? No, doesn't look like it. Anyway,
Bring the pain.
let's fight this. Have a battle for today. And as soon as this is done, our next focus will be Thebes. And as soon as that is done, I believe I will want to march towards the north. Just take more territories from mainland Greece. If we get that done, the best, which is a really good thing, trust me, if you take over the territories from mainland Greece, then you won't really have to worry about factions declaring war to you later on when you discover them. And your armies are far away into Troy, you know, on the sea.
Hungry for glory.
How do I want to do this? There's not a whole lot of territory.
Sons of Achaia.
Look at this clubman. Light units ready to move and charge.
The gods smile. Reinforcements are here.
Good. I'll move these ones forward.
We obey.
We'll bring the other ones here as well. Now I could go around them as well, but there is a question of why would I do that.
Move up. Trained and ready.
Still, it might be worth doing. Let's bring Agamemnon here as well. We'll have our harpies. Yeah, maybe
Victory
there is
close
something.
enough to taste.
We have the advantage. So there is a point maybe to bring them around here just to take over the plaza, reducing their morale.
Sons of Achaia.
Okay,
The Achaeans.
let's take them forward. I will bring some of these spears forward here as well. I will actually use this clubman to charge him. And let's also do some damage to their javelins. Hey, march forward please, and thank you. Let's bring you here. Yeah, we'll have all of these units go around here.
To glory. Forward we go.
And afterwards here, and afterwards here in the main square.
The foe has sighted your hidden units.
We'll take the rest of the troops and bring them here. Let's retreat this. I don't know exactly why they got engaged. Let's bring the hero into the battle as well. Bring forward the rest of the army.
Awaiting orders!
They broke, so let's keep going forward here. I have another unit of javelins which can engage. Okay, so far so good.
No question.
Nice.
Hungry for glory. Massacre them. Strike hard.
They're also having a bit of problems with morale because of our large army advantage.
Hungry for glory!
We bite! Curse you all!
Strike hard!
I feel like bringing in some swords. You know, there's still some space here to engage. Good. Let's go after them.
Your warriors are losing heart.
Bring the hero here. Let's bring this part of the army over here. And this part of the army over here.
Forward we go!
No, do not go through there. I want you to go through here.
Your warriors have been routed.
Let's see, where did we get the route? Over here, okay. That is fine. Still have a bunch of units which could be supporting.
Spears! Agamemnon!
Okay, I'll take those swords and we'll go there. The clubmen, I will take them over here to the main plaza. These units of sword and these javelins will go after those units.
Ready to serve! Let's see blood! Massacre them!
Okay, now
Wreak havoc!
let's say hello to these people.
Let's take them. Masters of war.
By Ares, your warriors are rallying.
Good.
Destroy them! Now you die! Spears!
Harpies! On the move!
Athena, guide me. Get them. At them. I'll trample you to death.
Good, let's charge. These clubmen, we're just gonna attack here. The clubmen stayed in this
Your
battle
hero
for
is
so
under
long
attack.
and they're still good. Look at that, on both stamina and strength.
You shouldn't even be here.
Enough!
Destroy the foe.
Good fighting time.
Gut them.
Good, so far so good. Let's go after his hero. I mean, at this moment I feel like I could go forward. Good, we'll get the clubman here as well.
You will soon hold the enemy's victory point.
Looking good.
These swords can go forward. Let's bring you here. And I feel like we can speed it up and not have to worry too much.
The enemy has lost a victory point.
There we have it. So that's pretty much it. Overwhelming odds. Things are starting to go our way. We're gonna steamroll a bit. Take some minor factions for our own. See if we can gather enough power to confederate. Either way, we'll establish our economy.
My reputation grows.
Honorable. Our diplomat now gets 5% to casualty replenishment rate to host army. I should really bring another diplomat here for
King
Agamemnon as well. Aeolian Keaton, +1 to motivation and +4 to influence, great. Amphion's Lyra, -10 to wood construction cost in the local region and -2 to construction time in province capitals. Great. We can get more wood here, or I could get sacred hunting grounds. 200 to the favor of Artemis, +10 to morale of warriors of Artemis faction wide, and +15% per turn from buildings in this province. We do have food. Yeah, definitely something to think about.
I love a challenge.
With Agamemnon we leveled up, which means that we can give him what? Truce or Blood Sacrifice. Increase rage gain when activated, provides rage when activated. Blood Sacrifice. He gets 15% armor piercing, morale, and 20% weapon damage. That's really good as well, especially when having a fight, you know. 101 really seems like an ability that we could use. At this point I'm thinking that I will want to get some extra morale for units in the hero's aura, right?
Courage and strong tactics.
Yeah, I'll bring Agamemnon here and we'll attack Thebes during the next turn.
Duty first.
For you, Paul's Portent, -15 morale to units in range. 30 meters, that's really good. Or this one with Zeus's Wrath of -50% armor. Both of these are so good. Losing the morale could be great, you know, at breaking them, but losing the armor can actually... Losing morale means that they will retreat. Losing armor means that they will take a lot more damage. Or I could get ourselves some stone. Nope, let's do the armor one. Look, we can take this one, which takes morale and armor. Great. Great ability for this hero.
Prepare the victory feast.
I know.
And will be fully replenished to attack during the next turn. This is going to be absolutely awesome for us.
Battle calls.
I feel like we've made some progress here. And it's going to be great and easy to take Thebes away. And then we have some territories here. Let's see. For this faction,
We should all profit from
Settler
this.
Diplomat reliable. He has Narikos, which is nearby him, as an ally. Which doesn't seem like a great region to have necessarily. I might even attack these guys first. Yeah, I'll definitely have to attack
I'd
this
be
faction
foolish to ignore King Agamemnon.
of Eriplios. Just because these guys, right, the snake thingy, also have a region here in Tolophon. So we will want to take that away from them. Okay. Sounds good. The southern part of Greece seems to be okay. Let's see, you. You're a Danaan pillar. So how about we just form ourselves a military alliance with some military access? Balance the deal? That's not really something that I want. Let's have the better relations. Probably with Sparta,
Talking now.
Argos.
I will happily talk.
Good, we have everything in order. That should be about it for this particular episode. So tomorrow we're sorting a few more wars here in the north, and over here we are going to be preparing a brand new army. Right, we're gonna get some better buildings, more food, and I will use this army probably to go south towards Crete. With that in mind, hope you have enjoyed it. If you did, do consider leaving a like, as it does help me, help the channel grow. You know how YouTube works. And until next time, I wish you all to have a wonderful day.